Ooh, really, the background music is definitely a little loud. So that's been my cleaning soundtrack here the last 45 minutes. Just kind of tidying up the kitchen. The counter space definitely needed a little bit of attention. So what we got here today, I'm actually just going to bust out an unboxing video. I got the new Breville Smart Oven mailed to me about a week ago. It is still downstairs in the original shipping package. So I've got to cut into that. You know, it's a smart oven air fryer. It's the smaller sized version. And I think it's going to fit nice. Yep. So this is what we got. This is the smart oven that arrived a week ago. Really nicely packaged. You know, it's not terribly heavy. I don't think it was too terribly cumbersome and inconvenient for the driver to bring it to the front door. Probably weighs about 30 pounds. So let's open it up.
And why buy a countertop smart oven in the first place?
Not working. Heater, not working. Well, you know why? Because it's the summertime, or it's coming up upon the summertime, and I've disconnected my natural gas connection. It's like $125 a month, and I just can't justify continuing to have the gas connection on if I don't really need it. The landlord doesn't really care if I have it off, so that'll be the deal this summer. But we have the new smart oven coming in next to the Breville espresso machine. All right, so cutting into the box, we have the original Breville packaging, which is a really nice box. And this is exactly what you see when you find a new machine at one of your local retail stores. Packaged just the same. All right, so again, the smart oven air fryer. I got it in a damson blue. It's going to be going right here in the corner of the kitchen counter. Got to get sufficient outlet, 3-prong. It's going to work like a beaut. So the security of the way that this was packaged when it was sent was just really, really thorough. And, you know, just a very rigorous packaging procedure that always seems to be the case when you're buying any one of these Breville products. I mean, we take such care and concern about ensuring that, you know, the product is going to be in a perfectly immaculate state of use and operability when it is delivered to your home. You know, you don't have to have it delivered to your home. You can simply go to one of our retail partners and you can purchase any of these number of machines from a Williams Sonoma, a Crate and Barrel, a Target, and a Best Buy. But just rest assured that if you do have it delivered to your home, which you can easily do through Breville.com, that the integrity of the machine will be spotless. So unwrap it. It's taped up, sealed. There we go. All right. Here are the other items that came in the box. I just unpackaged this. It couldn't have been any easier to unpackage this. I mean, look, what we were left with, literally left with nothing. I mean, the oven came in there. It was very, very secure in its packaging. The first thing that we removed was the drip tray. This is just a very nice, easily removable bottom drip tray. Slides in like that. Of course, we have the light. So that's it. So this is the Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro. Sorry, not the Pro. This is just the Smart Oven Air Fryer. This is the smaller version. The Pro is a bigger version. So a lot of people, they are kind of confined with the amount of counter space that they have. So if you want a smaller appliance, this is the perfect option. Again, the Smart Oven Air Fryer. They also have just the regular Smart Oven, which is the same size as this. The regular Smart Oven just does not have the air fryer setting. So there is the air fryer setting. There are all these preset cooking options. So we now have the drip tray in there. We have a variety of racks included in the box. We have a roasting tray, air fryer tray, pizza and cookie pan. Voila. So I just fired it up. I ran it on a toast setting for 4 minutes. Just the initial first time using the machine. The toast setting ran for 4 minutes. 3 beeps and we're done. All right. So yeah, we've just initialized, sort of primed the machine, and it ran without a hitch. It's not very hot. It's really not hot on the side. It's warm, but definitely not hot. Top is a little bit warmer, but we got some really good like ventilation on the side, both that side, ventilation on that side. You know, the manual does say to allow about 6 inches clearance from the wall. So I think what I will start doing is when I am using the appliance, that I will pull it away from the wall by about 6 inches. And this thing is very light, probably weighs about 21 pounds. I put all of the pans in there. You know, certainly I don't think that I will store all of the, or actually I will store them in there, but when I'm actually using the oven, when I'm doing some cooking projects, there's no reason for us to be using every single one of these racks. But we have the bottom rack, we have the roasting pan with the slotted grill inside the roasting pan, we have the air fryer basket, and on top of that is the pizza and the cookie tray. So it all just fits in there, very nice feel, ergonomic. So far so good, you know. And then my God, there are so many different types of cooking projects that you can utilize this machine for. Breville Plus is an incredible mobile app that literally is state of the art with all different types of like guided cooking tutorials, recipe instructions, literally over 1,000 different recipes that are fine tailored for use for these machines. So Breville Plus, it's free. You know, it's just another added advantage of buying one of these Breville appliances. You get the enriched content of the Breville Plus app. So came out pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. I've tasted the potatoes. Oh, and lastly, we have our toast with a little melted mozzarella cheese. So, dude, like, we're in. Like I said, like total cook time on this, if you know what you're doing, it takes 20 minutes. So this is kind of just a positive shout out to the Breville Smart Oven. And and I'm pretty fucking happy with it so far. Okay, everybody, thanks, and happy Tuesday.